Waverley by Walter Scott, published in the year 1814, is a historical novel set in Scotland during the Jacobite Rising. It is Walter Scott's first novel published anonymously. Walter Scott became Sir Walter Scott in 1818 and publicly revealed himself as the author of this book in 1827. This novel was followed by Guy Mannering by Walter Scott's another famous novel. The novel is set during the Jacobite Rebellion, where supporters of Charles Edward Stuart, Bonnie Prince Charlie, tries to restore the Stuart dynasty to the British throne. The story is about Edward Waverley, a young English soldier who is sent to Scotland during a civil war in 1745. Edward is curious, emotional, and loves adventure. During his journey, he visits a rich Scottish landowner named Baron and meets the Baron's kind daughter Rose. Later, Edward travels to the Scottish Highlands, the mountain region of Scotland. There, he meets Fergus and his sister Flora. They support Prince Charles, who wants to become king and bring back his family's rule to Britain. Edward, however, becomes impressed by their bravery, culture, and dreams, especially Flora's strong personality, so he joins their side. Soon, the British government believes Edward has betrayed the army. Before he can be punished, Highland fighters rescue him and take him to the rebel army. Edward fights in an important battle called Prestonpans, where he bravely saves a government officer named Colonel Talbot. But in the end, Prince Charles and his supporters lose the war. Fergus is captured and executed, while Flora leaves Scotland to live a religious life in a convent in France. Because Edward once saved Colonel Talbot's life, Talbot later helps him receive forgiveness from the government. Edward returns to Scotland, helps rebuild Baron and damaged home, and marries Rose. The novel ends peacefully, showing the end of the rebellion and the fading of the old Highland way of life.